In this episode, I'm going to edit the Flutter application with the free IDE. So I'm going to install IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition, and once I'm done with that, I'll create and debug an application. So to get started, I'm going to go to the JetBrains website, and I'm going to download the Community Edition. They've got two versions, Ultimate and Community, and if you go scroll down below, you can see the differences. So I'm going to click on Download the Community Edition. Okay, excellent. The download has finished. So I'm going to show in Finder. And once I have it in Finder on the Mac, I double click to open up the DMG. Okay, the DMG has mounted. So what I want to do is drag this into my applications directory. So I'm going to open up the applications directory by going to applications here and dragging it right into my applications directory. It'll be different on Windows, but the same principle applies. Okay, excellent. I'm going to drag it into my dock so I have a shortcut to it, and I'll put it above my other IntelliJ Ultimate version. And I'm going to open it. I'll close these other windows before that. So I'm going to allow it to open. Well, that was pretty easy to install the IntelliJ IDEA Community version. So the next step is to install Flutter. So I'm going to go down to the Configure menu and open it and go to the Plugins menu. Once I'm in the Plugins dialog, I'll search for Flutter. Okay, I haven't installed Flutter yet, so I'm going to search in repositories, click on this, and once it loads up, it automatically filters the Flutter plugin. So I'm going to go over to the right and click on Install. It downloaded the plugin, so I'm going to hit Restart IntelliJ IDEA and restart. Excellent. So now I can create a Flutter application. So I'm going to create a new application. The next step, I got to select my Flutter SDK path, and that is the path to the root of the Git directory repo. So I'm going to select that. So I'm going to open up the dialog, go to my Git repositories, and look for Flutter. Here's Flutter. Here's the root of the repository, and I'm going to open up that directory. Okay, so that's good to go. So I'm going to select next, and now I can name my application. So it's going to all be lowercase or with underscores. So my Flutter app. I'll just name it something simple and generic, and I can minimize the advanced settings there. So I'm going to select on finish once I'm done with that. All right, it loaded up. It looks exactly the same as the Ultimate version. So the next step is I'm going to go up and load the iOS simulator. So I'm going to open up iOS simulator by selecting that in the menu. Once the simulator is up and running, I'm going to boot my application. So I'm going to go up to the debug icon and press the debug button. Awesome, my application is now running. So I'm going to test it by clicking on the floating action button. Excellent. Okay, let me change something and show you how you reload it with Hot Reload. So I'm going to select Flutter Demo. This is the title, and I'm going to go changed this. And I'm going to hit the lightning icon at the top here. This is the Hot Reload. So if I hold for a moment, it says Flutter Hot Reload. If I click that, watch. Oh, it was so fast. It's almost in the blink of an eye that it updates the sample application on the left here. So that's pretty slick. So let me change it back one more time. Check out Hot Reload. And I'm going to hit the icon, the lightning icon. Hot Reload. Wow, that was fast. That's pretty cool. So I could iterate through my application quickly. So excellent. This concludes this video today on how to install the free IDE, IntelliJ IDEA Community Edition. Thanks for watching. Follow me for more tips and tricks on Flutter, and I'll catch you later.